Are these easy overs in the Dodgers lineup, though, Steve?
Look, I am in no interest in taking an under in anything that has to do with a Dodgers hitter that is going to be consistently in that lineup. Like I alluded to earlier, if I like Trey Turner to lead the league in hits, I'm certainly not taking the under on his total. That would just be madness. Why would I do that to myself? I won't. So I'll spare it for him. I'm not going to do that to myself. Taking the over. Freddie Freeman. You know, we thought he was well protected in the Braves lineup. How about this Dodgers lineup that he's going to be in? Now, granted, you know, he's in a much tougher division when it comes to ballparks, but we're not talking about home runs here. We just need him to get the ball in play. So I like the over on both of these here. Both of these guys should be right in that realm when the season comes to a close. And quite frankly, they should be going over those totals as well. But like this lineup is going to be a nightmare for opposing pitchers. There's just, like I said earlier, no outs to be had in this lineup. So absolutely taking the over on both of these guys.
I mean, Erik, for Turner, like no one's had more than his 273 hits over really the last couple seasons.
Yeah, and the projections see it that way too. Both ATC and the BatX have him as the hits leader, comfortably over. They also have Freddie Freeman comfortably over here. The only point against these two is the Dodgers have so much depth that they can afford to rotate guys heavily. There are only 3 Dodgers played in more than 130 games last season. Justin Turner led the team in plate appearances with 612, but he was 54th overall in the league. So they will get their rest, but that lineup is so good that I think it's not going to matter, because the other thing you need for getting a huge total of hits is a lot of plate appearances, which they will get on a per game basis, even if they're sitting often. The Dodgers last season as a team finished second in plate appearances, and that was without a DH. So now they have a DH. I think they're going to comfortably send their guys to the plate more than anybody else. So even with maybe 3 or 4 more days off than these guys would have on other teams, they're still going to end up with very high totals of plate appearances and therefore very high totals of hits.